Hi, Christopher McGlynn. Anyway, so everybody talks about, oh, this is the problem, that's the problem. Nobody ever says, well, what's the solution to the problem? Well, there's an incredibly simple solution to the problem. Take the power away from the bureaucrat. And by that I mean create a situation in which there's a constitutional amendment. That's a really high bar, but maybe just a law at this point, that no bureaucrat in the federal government can write a regulation that lasts for more than 12 months. All laws are subject to that. Basically, it means that Congress has to write all the regulations. Currently, if you're just your average guy, you get in your car, you drive, odds are you may have committed a felony by the end of the day, going to and from work, maybe going to the restaurant or something like that. It's completely plausible you committed a felony. Why? Because some bureaucrat wrote a regulation somewhere. Oh, nice little cricket right there. Wrote a regulation. Somebody who was not elected, somebody who just happened to schmooze their way into a job. Because I went to the right school and I have the piece of paper that says that I can now dictate what. No. Why do we need an individual like that to sit there and tell us what's right and what's wrong? We elect people, let them do their job. And if they can't write the regulation, this will accomplish two things. One, first, you won't have so many regulations. You will have a lot less over-regulation. Congress will literally have to understand, well, is it 20 parts per thousand with this chemical in the air, or is it, 130 parts per thousand with this chemical? They'll actually have to do the due diligence. And because Congress has a hard time agreeing on stuff, we'll have a lot less rules that we have to adhere to, which will be good. And the rules that we do agree to will be really important ones that really affect everybody. And that'll actually free up business. And the second part is a lot less rules. You just took the chains off the economy. Economy grows. Vivek Ramaswamy said it best. One of the reasons why we're having a problem with Social Security and it's going to go broke soon is because we're not growing fast enough. Well, two reasons. One, they're spending too much darn money. But they'll be able to spend money, but guess what? The economy will grow so much faster. We'll work our way out of debt. If you owe money, you just got to get yourself out of debt. Anyway, that's all I got to say on that one. I think the greatest thing would be to just limit the number of regulations we got, and only Congress can write regulations federally. Yeah, a bureaucrat can write something, it lasts for 12 months. Why? There's emergency situations that happen. And a bureaucrat should be able to say, hey, here's a regulation for this 12-month, but then you can't rewrite a quintessentially the exact same regulation. Well, I know I said 5 parts per thousand. Now it's 5.1 parts per thousand. Well, it's different. No, that's quintessentially the same thing. So it's got to adhere to the law. If we make it a constitutional amendment, boy, that'll really straighten things up. But, you might get some other things if you create a rewriting and you get another amendment to the Constitution, it might get some things you don't want, but that would be a good thing. Anyway, that's it. I'm signing out.